To sell or not to sell, to buy or not to buy, these are perennial burning questions on the minds of almost everyone in the real estate market. In our topsy-turvy COVID-19 world, houses are still getting multiple offers, and yet this is considered a buyer's market. Then there are those who have put off looking because of fear of contracting the virus. It's an important decision, and there are both pros and cons.
It just seemed like a good time with the kids at home and less need to be in a downtown office. It seemed like good timing to make the move now.
How are your nerves, Lucy?
Good. No, I'm really positive.
David and Lucy Bedard have had their three-bedroom home on Mortimer Avenue at Greenwood on the market for 2 weeks. They're asking $1,069,000. Pre-COVID-19, they would have hoped to get close to 1.2 for it. They know that price is unlikely right now, but they're worried that prices might drop further. In fact, this week, the CMHC predicted as much as an 18% dive in prices over the next year. So the Bedards are testing the waters.
A few weeks ago, you know, the prices were down, but not by much. Certainly parallel with what the inventory was. So, and now the indication is that housing may take a bit more of a hit in the next year.
It's hard to predict. Some experts say that the price of a home in Canada is expected to remain remarkably stable if restrictions are eased by the end of the second quarter. But if they continue, prices will likely be driven down by 3%, according to Royal LePage, which is a significant change from the predictions of late last year, which forecast an increase of 3.2% by the end of 2020. But some say confidence is returning.
As we reach the end of May and we're moving into June, the people who just want to move and we're waiting because they don't really need to, are starting to re-enter the market. There is no reason whatsoever that you can't want and act on that want.
Many realtors I've spoken to tell me if people are listing right now, it's because they're motivated to sell. So it sets the stage for a bargain. But many buyers just don't want to be out there right now, potentially exposing themselves to the virus.
Some people simply don't want to go into properties, and that's their, you know, that's a valid reason for some people, because they have their own health concerns as well. For other people, they're worried about what's going to happen in 6 months, you know, or things that have happened right now that are preventing them. They've just put the brakes on.
Meanwhile, the Bedards are in the enviable position of not having to sell and will simply take their house off the market if they don't get their price. But they have seen other houses in their neighborhood go over asking in recent weeks. So I guess your hope would be over asking as well. Obviously.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
That was the hope.
Yes. That's the dream.
Nikki Skinner says buyers should not expect a fire sale right now, but if you're hoping for a good deal, look to the condo market. Thanks to the collapse of Airbnb and other factors, that sector has taken a real hit and prices have dropped significantly. I'm Pam Seatle, City News.